Welcome to BikeWale. This is the BMW CE04 electric scooter. It is India's most expensive scooter now, and it's priced at 14.90 lakh ex-showroom. It looks so futuristic. Let's start first with the design. Looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. If you see a lot of edgy design over here, you have an integrated LED headlight over here into the front apron. You have these flat panels, nice crease lines around. This little windscreen that's there at the top again looks very distinct. So if we move to the side again, it looks very interesting again. If you look at the seat, first of all, it's one big single piece. It looks like a hoverbird. That's how BMW calls it. I'm going to sit on the seat in a bit, but again, it looks again very futuristic, very different. Look at all these panels again. Great paint quality, great finish again. Looks very nice. I'll come to the cycle puzzle later, but overall the design looks very interesting. Look at the long wheelbase also. I think it's almost reminds you of an R18 if you could think about, if you look at the specs. I get on the scooter now, and again, massive floorboard. You can place your feet like this or like this again, relax and ride. There's not a lot of support at the rear though, and there is enough room for your pillion, but maybe they'll have to grab onto you if you really go fast on the scooter. I'll come to the specs in a bit again, but again, very nice, very funky looking scooter. Okay, let's get to the specs now. Again, it's a pretty powerful motor, 15 kilowatt. Propels the scooter from 0 to 50 kilometers an hour in 2.6 seconds. Hits a top speed of about 120 kilometers. It has an 8.5 kilowatt battery and can cover about 130 kilometers in a single charge. As for the charging time, well, 0 to 100 will take about little over 4 hours if you use the standard charger, but you use the fast charger, it takes about an hour and 40 minutes. Let's come down again to the chassis. You have a telescopic fork at the front. You have a monoshock over here that's offset. This is preload adjustable. You've got 15-inch wheels at the front and at the rear, and the scooter is running on Maxxis tires. Again, there's a disc brake at the front. There's a disc brake at the rear as well. You've got ABS as expected. Speaking of electronics, you've got ride modes. There's Eco, there's Rain, and there's Road mode. You also get ABS Pro, but that comes as an option. Let's quickly bring you to the screen now. Some very big 10.25-inch TFT display. Looks very crisp. Again, we expect this in a BMW, and this is what it looks like. If you look at all the switches, again, it reminds you of other BMW motorcycles. You have this barrel type scroll over here to toggle through all the menus, the hazard lights. This is how you start the scooter. You have the ignition switch over here. This is where you charge the scooter from. The charging port is over here. Again, you have a little storage space over here. Let's move to the right side now. And you have this little storage area over here. You open this, you can fit in a charger, and you can also place a helmet inside. This is the room for your pillion to sit on. Again, there is a lot of space, but again, little scoop over here to prevent somebody from sliding behind, but can sit with a pillion. But then, as I said, the person will probably have to grab the person and avoid falling behind. So this is the CE04. Let us know what you think about it in the comments. The range isn't as high as as you'd expect out of a scooter that's so big, because you get something like an iQube or even an Ola that gives you a similar range. Even the top speed is in the same vicinity as an Ola S1 Pro. So the performance is not really outstanding, but then again, the scooter design is. This looks really, really futuristic, something different. And if you have the monies, think about it. Let us know what you think about it in the comments, and let us know if you would buy a CE04.